Hello, and hello. Today I will be showcasing a Recon battle with the STB 1, the Tier 10 Japanese medium tank. Holy crap, how could I almost forget that? I don't know. But this map is called Oyster Bay, and it is one of the more, I want to say, unique looking maps out there, actually, with the aesthetics of it, and well, just very tropical. And I gotta also say, the map, I like it. I actually do like it. There's a lot of avenues, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of cover, a lot of bushes, a lot of palm trees. It's a big map. It has a lot of different fighting going on it. It's pretty neat. But we're playing the STB 1, one of the most powerhouse tanks out there. It's just so good. The gun is good, the tank is good, the armor works so. I mean, armor works, you gotta say that. It's a hull down beast. But anyway, let's go over the battle, what's happening. We have the light tank going on the lower path. We got the easy shot on 140, and artillery stun us, but it seems like we got the money track on the Object 140. That is juicy. He even got ammo racked on top of it. Oh, he's Effie. Alright, easy dodge. No luck involved here, chat. No luck involved here. Oh, we spotted a pattern in the bush here as well. These bushes, though, they seem to be a little bit on the lower side, which is scary, but it works out. And we have a we dodged artillery as well. Centurion AX coming in with a slap on the T100. Woof. Alright. It's been a little bit of full speed, full send. I think at the start of the battle I just said, no matter what, I'm sending it. I want to be aggressive. I want to see where I can go. So here I'm like, alright, let's peek over. Can we just cross? No, the gorilla was spotted there, so we would be probably shot down to smithereens if we pushed her. We got some good spotting. Let's go ahead to Centurion with his Patton. And there we go, we hit the Patton, we tracked them. Wish we did damage, but it is what it is. He might just send after me. But the Centurion did go up, and if we push that up top side, the gorilla would have us. But we're picking up a Patton. Easy kill. Let's keep on going. As I come up to this STRV 103B, I am changing to heat, just because he might just turn for me if I'm coming up here to track him. Alright, we got the track. If he repairs and turns for me, then I don't want to sit here with an AP shell. And we got him perma-tracked. Feels good. So I don't want to sit here with an AP shell. I want to make it easy and comfortable for myself. So we just keep using heat there. Alright, seems like we cleared this tank. Cleared this flank. I mean, we cleared the tanks as well, so both works. And everyone has been spotted, so we can easily cross here over the field. We have no idea where the artillery will be. They have space. Oh, there he is actually. Huh. Can we hit him? Maybe we would hit him. But the others took it from me. How dare they? How dare they take my kills like that? But this map, I'm very much intrigued in the feedback about it. Obviously, it doesn't. It has some problems like structural. You see the not structural, but you see the mountain parts looks a little bit off. But you know, it's a test. And we get to test new maps, get to play new maps, so that's super good. We have 140 here, track him immediately, pretty nice. Can we track him again? Yes we can, he's perma-tracked now. And he repairs again. Is this World of Tanks 2015 or something? With double repair kit style? With 140? Shame we missed that shot. We got almost the same reload, he's slightly faster. Oof. Yeah. If we didn't miss that shot, we would have the kill and be moving on here. But now we're getting a little bit locked with his 140. I didn't want to stay there to take the chance of him peeking and I'm bouncing his upper plate, because I did have AP loaded. So we're waiting for someone to pick him up. And yep, there we go. T100 picked him up from the other side. Well, this is a kind of a stomp, but we're having a really good game, even though considering how fast it is. See if we can hit the IS-4. It took a pot shot, and the 268 says, nope, this is my road, so I just have to accept it. Alright, getting some free farm with an E100. He's not paying attention to us. He's just moving forward and hoping for the best. But like I said, it seems to be a lot of flanking, a lot of small cover here and there. Does the Kran has more shot? No, yes. I don't think so. We got a nice track here as well. Last minute track shot, I would call it. And yeah, picking up the last kill on this map, Oyster Bay. I really like it. And this STB is one of the more beautiful tanks out there. Except for my camo is a little bit meh. But what more to say? Solid fast-paced game. Sometimes less than 5 minutes gameplay. It happens in World Tanks, but even then, we can have a really good result. But let's go out and check out the post-game analysis statistics of the game. And then we go into the equipment, crew, consumables, and field modification. See you there. And the post-game analysis statistics. Let's get over it. We did 6,000 damage, 5,177 spotting / tracking on a lot of tanks. We have probably more tracking than spotting. 4 kills. It's an ace tanker apparently. With 1,500 XP. We fought pretty much close-up fighting all the time, to be honest. I think every single shot was in the vicinity of... Yeah, only one shot that was long range actually. On 400 damage there. Everything else was close-up personal fighting, and that's why we get so much XP for just 6,000 damage with 4 kills. Credits, we actually made quite a bit of credits. How about that? How about that? Alright, let's get into the garage then, and check out field modification, crew, equipment, and consumables. And welcome to the garage, where we're gonna go over the STB one. We're gonna go over the crew, equipment, consumables, and field modifications. Start with the crew, like always. For the first here, just pick burdens and arms, 6 cents, and then I will pick situational awareness and recon, and then repair. You can maybe pick repair before recon, depending on your equipment. But we get into that when we get to the equipment. The gunner, the only thing I would change here, I mean, obvious picks, burdens and arms, snapshot, repair, and then concealment. I will pick firefighting instead of armorer. But that's thanks to the field modification, which we will get into later. And then we have the driver, which is repair, burdens and arms, smooth ride, and concealment. You could say off-road driving, but this tank already turns really good, so it might be good to actually not pick it. But off-road driving helps us with rotations. We can move faster on a different ground, pick up speed quicker, so it's slight bonus for that, so it's fine. The loader, repair, brothers in arms, concealment, firefighting, and I don't know if I would pick safe storage before intuition or intuition before safe storage. Probably pick intuition, to be honest, because of the field modification. But I have a whole crew, so we have a safe storage first and then intuition. The equipment, what I would pick for this tank, I know I have bond equipment for the ventilation and the vertical stabilizer. But I think standard equipment with this ventilation, rammer, and vertical stabilizer is perfectly fine for this tank. I just want my STB to feel absolutely prestige when it comes to the handling of the gun. Obviously, I'm looking into gonna buy a rammer for it one day. One day. But with the crew I talked about, with the view range, you do want to have situational awareness and recon fully if you want to change out the ventilation for the turbo. Because the STB has a little bit that cap of 50 kilometers, which makes it not the fastest, but it's not the slowest. But it can feel you can't really rotate quickly enough. And some players know that really like to have the engine on it. Oh, I haven't even picked it here. So let's go and do that for a secondary build. And we'll totally do this. For the consumables, this is just up to taste. If you're a little bit long distance, you want to have the shell velocity that the AP has over the heat shells. It's 1.2, 1200 compared to the 950. So there can be a struggle hitting those fast-moving, nimble tanks that are going left to right if you have loading up too much heat. But I think with the STB, you do want to have a considerable amount of heat just to be able to punish that close-up fighting, hull down area, and really devastate quickly with the fast reload that the STB is very, very known for. With that, well, yeah, fast firing and good damage. Consumables, pretty much standard. You could pick not firefight. You could pick the big first aid kit because crews tend to die quite frequently in the STB. Dies quite frequently. And for the second build, I have the same just because I don't want to have that battle button popping up all the time. But anyway, let's go over the field modification. And why we don't want to pick armor on the gunner, or we should pick firefighting, is because of this module durability increase. Because it does the 50% dispersion, the 20% dispersion of a damaged gun, which basically what the armor does. But no point in picking a crew skill when we can just pick one better here. So armor is a little bit redundant. I mean, the armor skill will add up on the damaged gun here, so it will work out pretty good actually. But this is a no-brainer. You pick this just to help the ammo rack. That's also about the crew skill, why we don't pick safe storage first, why we want to pick the intuition, because safe storage gives you like I think it's 17%, or if there was something else in 17%. Or I can't remember the exact percentage safe storage gives you, but it gives you a certain amount, but this one gives you more. But that's for the first one. For the second one, it's a no-brainer here as well. You pick the aiming circle. The aiming circle is gonna be smaller. The dispersion, it's not too much to consider for it. But having the STB having even better dispersion, so if you have a smaller aiming circle, I think that's gonna benefit us greatly. The next one, this is, I guess it's a little bit how you play. You more of the passive sniper with STB, or more the passive sitting more in the back. Then obviously I would say this one. If you're aggressive one, then you gotta take this. But the thing is, 27, you're almost never gonna get up to it. So I guess you pick it for the suspension repair speed, if anything. Yeah, the concealment takes a hit, but if you have a really good crew, you're gonna be fine. What I would pick, I don't know actually. Maybe I pick this actually. I tend to be more of the aggressive, more in the open fighting. In the open, I mean, I'm not hiding too much behind a bush with the STB and waiting for my enemy to appear. The next equipment, field modification. The next modification, I should say. Top forward speed to view range. This, obviously we can take this. So I mean not obviously, but we can take this if we use this type of equipment. But if we use the engine, the turbo, we want to pick this because it's a no-brainer. This big view range is really nice. But lowering the top speed, I don't know. This is a tough one for me. But you can see with the ventilation equipment, we just barely get over 445. For that extra kind of speed of the tank. But this is personal preference. What you kind of think, what you feel like. It's a bit of a credit sinker as well, but it gives that sort of boost that are you missing the little bit top speed, or are you missing the little bit of view range for the tank, then obviously one of these two is gonna help tremendously. I'm gonna keep it on the more top speed. And for the last one, suspension durability to suspension repair speed and hull traverse speed. This is a no-brainer. It's a suspension durability for the last one. You want this tank to not, like, your whole goal is to not get tracked, basically. And, well, what? You get tracked, okay, you have faster repair speed so you can get out of it, but this one is gonna kind of prevent that. And if you get shot in the front wheel track, what, 5 times, you're kind of dead already. Actually, plus you have a repair kit. If you didn't use that, then you got shot here 5-6 times, where this repair speed sort of kicks him over the durability. Yeah, then I would say the durability of not getting tracked with the first shot is better, because then we don't have to blow the repair kit so quickly in the match. And the hull traverse speed, it's kind of, where is it? It's kind of fine, because we have ridiculous amount of traverse speed in this tank, ridiculous. And for this, if you don't use any bond equipment, oh wait, it's scouting and survivability. We pick, I don't know, you pick whatever. It seems to be not helping quite a lot for the STB. I guess you can pick survivability for Clan Wars if you put improved hardening on the STB. It's kind of the far stretch I can go. Or if you don't want to have ventilation on the tank, you can put the scouting on, boost the optics instead. But that's it for the STB1, one of my most liked tanks in the game, and an absolute beast on the battlefield, and a really fun tank. But anyway, I hope I see you around, and take care,